All right, guys, here's a brief, quick instructional on the piano. Just so you know, up under here, there is a couple of there's a whammy bar, whatever you call that, and an oscillator. Always make sure that the oscillator is all the way down or you'll get the vibrato. Volume is here. Okay, that's right up there. See where my fingers are. All right, so this is left or bass, volume, and on or off. And this is the mid or middle layer, and this is the main and volume. And anytime you move it, you'll see that it moves here. And now I'm moving the middle, and now I'm moving the bass split, and that's the split, the bass, and that one's, it'll show you here. And it'll also show you here the same with the, if you're using the equalizer. It'll show you there, and the equalizer is all the way over here. It's 5-band equalizer. Okay, so that's the early stuff. Now, here on the system, when it comes on, the system is always going to have chorus, reverb, and part and effect, and usually a master compressor. So just be aware of that. I usually just whack these off because each of my sounds already has effect on A and B. So just make sure A and B are on if you're using my bank. All right, I'm going to show you my bank. Over here is how you do any editing. The edit button and the utility button are the two main ones, and then the store button is how you save, and that's in combination with the yes and the no, and the enter and the exit, okay? So the main thing I'm going to show you is this. You see this little red button up here, all right? And you see where it says shift. This is how you get to the bank. You go shift and red button. And now this red button flashes. And I know it's a pain in the ass, but it's going to flash all night. But then what you have access to are all of my sounds. There's 16 that I've set up in this bank. And this is bank 1. You see it flashing 001, okay? And it's A01, okay? And this is A. If you want to go up a bank, you would go here. And this, no, that's not right. You go here, I guess. Yeah, okay. How do I do that? Hang on a second. There's a way to go up a bank. How do I do that? No, no, no. Where is that? Is it shift up? No. Yes, okay, that's it. Right. So the shift button also works to move your banks. So right now we are in bank A15. So A is the bank we're in. A1 through A16. All right, that's bank A. If you want to go up to bank B, you would hit shift and plus, and now you're in bank B, and you have bank C, bank D, bank E, etc., etc. All of these are programmable, all right? The one I have programmed is A, okay? So if you go to A1, which is here, and it goes 1 through 8, and then 9 through 16, okay? So it'll tell you exactly what you got. You got the CFX Grand with a pad, okay? And then here you got the CFX Grand with a string. And I've tried to get these as close to volume-wise as each other. This is 73 Rhodes with a piano behind. And this is the dyno with a pad. This is a piano with a Hammond behind it, etc. They're self-explanatory. I won't go through all of them. But there's 16 different tones here. And each and every one, okay, when you go to A1, the CFX with the pad, if you look over here, okay, you see that I've got this layered, okay? If you want the pad off, turn off the layer. Then it's just the piano. You want to raise or lower the volume with just that or just the pad, and you can do it here. And you can do it like this, okay? Can't hold it, so I'll show you like that. And turns it down. So, like that. You want to add a bass, you add the split, and then you should have Obviously, it's not programmed to come on in the beginning because I don't want to split in the beginning. Okay, so you see that that's not on, and that's why. Any of these, as soon as you touch the main button over here, that sets the parameters back to what is stored. Okay, all right. So there you have the crash course, and like I said, you've got plenty. You've got 2 grands, one with a pad, one with a string. You've got one with an organ. You've got 2 roads, 3 roads. This is nice with the phase. I like this one. Don't know if you can hear it. And then you've got a smaller grand piano with the Rhodes tremolo, and you've got smaller grand with a string. You've got a B3 with the bass, which is fun. Put this down a second. And this, and then the next one is with the vibe. Okay, and those are set with the bass. Those 2, that's this one with the B3 in the bass, and this one with the vibe in the bass. Okay, and if you have any questions, let me know. This video is already too long. I hope I can send it to you. All right, anyway, have a good gig.